Hey folks, as we come to the end of 2023 and the curtains ready to be open on 2024, I was just thinking, what can I encourage you, the ICHE family, with as we head into this new year? What's some things that are important to teach our kids? And there's one thing I want to kind of focus on as you enter to this new year, and that is the word endurance, or 3 words, teaching our kids never give up. Just moments ago, I was walking by my boys' room, and we have painted there on one of the walls Winston Churchill's quote from World War II: never give in, never give in, never, never, never. 7 times in that quote, he says never. And it was that mentality that helped London endure until World War II was over and gave them victory. Now, why is it important to teach our kids to never give up? Well, one reason is situations change. Folks, things that seem so dreary one day can change immediately the next day. And so we don't know what's going to happen. And things can change in just a very short amount of time. But if our kids don't learn to endure, don't learn to stand up during tough times, they might stop, not give up 1 inch short of the next door opening up. But secondly, and I think more importantly, when our kids learn to endure, they change. They begin to mature. They understand that strength at one level opens up strength at another level. And when they can create that kind of mentality, there's no end to what God can do in them, to them, and through them. As they change, their perspective changes. They realize, what was tough at 16 is just kind of a pimple at 25. And so as they get stronger, challenges aren't near as big as they used to be. And when their faith increases like that, that can open up great doors. Now, how do you teach that? Well, some kids have that competitive nature. They just never give up naturally. It's just God-given. But some have to work at that. So what can parents do to create a spirit of endurance? Well, number one, set a vision for it. Talk about it. When you're having devotions in the morning, which I hope you do in 2024, talk about why it's important to endure, the benefits of that. And then look for real life examples of that. And they're all over the place. Again, we kind of like athletics here. We're Vikings fans. Don't hold that against us, you Packer fans, you cheeseheads. But I remember last year, Kirk, who's a professing Christian, they were behind like 30 points and had a massive comeback and won the game. And so I took that opportunity to teach my boys, you just don't know what's going to happen around the next corner. So look for real life situations. And then also, challenge your kids. We might be cutting wood, and I tell the kids, we're going to stay until we get this tree cut up. And sometimes we've come in at dark, but the job is done, and we have that time to celebrate. And so I tell the kids, great job. Don't you feel good? We don't have to come back tomorrow. So push your kids, again, with appropriateness, and then celebrate that. And finally, repeat, 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 and when in doubt, repeat the lesson some more, because most people can't stand much pressure nowadays. They want to fold when it gets tough. And if our kids can learn to endure to the end, there's going to be so many great opportunities for them. The scriptures say that those who endure until the end shall be saved. That's not just true spiritually, it's in so many areas of life as well. So as 2024 gets ready to open up, think about that word, endurance, or never give in. Teach your kids that. Set that vision. You might be surprised what God will do in, to, and through them. This is Kirk Smith for ICHE's Take 5, wishing you a happy, and blessed new year.